is up, everybody? My name is Advance, and this is Advanced Sports Talk. All right, so we talking about second-year quarterbacks today, and of the 6 that were drafted, we're going to talk about 2 in particular because I feel as though that they're doing the best job. All right, so real quick, we're going to breeze through the honorable mentions. Let's see. Kyle Trask has not been. He's sitting behind Tom Brady, so yeah, he hasn't had his chance yet. Trey Lance played a game and he's been injured ever since, so I think he was out for the season. Mac Jones is doing just a good enough job to keep his job, or so we think, because Bailey Zappi is technically undefeated as a quarterback. But all right, so who else am I thinking about? Oh, Zach Wilson. While putting up impressive numbers, he's also not doing so well in reading open receivers. So there's and if he keeps putting his foot in his mouth, he's gonna get sat down for either Flacco or Mike White. And I'll tell you this, from what I saw from last year, from the few games that Mike White played, Mike White can start. Mike White can start. Oh man, bro, I go back on my channel and look at the video. You'll see. He had over 400 yards passing one time, or almost 400 yards passing. That was ridiculous. But in any case, we're going to talk about Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence. I think Justin Fields is having a better day, having a better second year than Trevor Lawrence is. So I'm just going to go over Trevor Lawrence's stats real quick. Slightly different difference in skill sets, but nevertheless, Trevor Lawrence had 2,300 yards, 2,334 yards to be exact, in passing, 178 rush yards. Let's see, average passing yard gainage is 233.4. I thought that was interesting, so I just wrote it down. Meanwhile, Justin Fields has 1,642 passing yards, 1,642, and 834 rush yards. Yeah, 834 rush yards. So, yeah, 400 of which came from the last 3 weeks. Yeah. He had 170 rushing yards the previous week, or 3 weeks ago. Last week he had 145. This week he had 85. So, yeah. Man, look, let me tell you, that was crazy. I'm like, yo, how do you have more rush yards? He set, Justin Fields actually set a league record for rush yards by a quarterback in a single game with that 178. So, bruh. So he had a combined total, these are running back numbers. I'd expect running backs to get these kind of numbers, to have 400 yards rushing across 3 weeks, man. But, bro, this is crazy. Now, that's more than Lamar ever rushed for in a single game. And Lamar Jackson hogs all of the rushing yards on his team. So, well, so look, this is Lamar Jackson's current stats. 1,000 977 passing yards. Oh yeah, this was another interesting thing, which is why I wrote it down. His yards rushing is 666. The mark of the beast. Oh man. But no, that was hilarious. Justin Fields has 200 more rushing yards than Lamar Jackson. I gotta look up his rookie stats and find out what and compare those. I gotta compare those, yeah. But bro, yeah, Justin Fields is a different beast. He's really not, doesn't look like he's really like throwing the ball like that. I know they got in Chicago, they got Darnell Mooney. They just got Chase Claypool. Before them, they had Allen Robertson and Richard Moore. Yeah. It's just because they had Trubisky, their numbers suffered. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I think, yeah, this kid is gonna be all right. Because even though, once again, this is me, once again, not showing bias, but you know, Buccaneers was the best. They had the top defense in the league last year, and this kid literally, they threw this kid into the fire, and even though he looked like he wanted to give up because the Bucs was beating on him bad, he wanted to give up. He wanted to go home. I could see it in his face. It's like, man, I don't want to do this no more. But he kept fighting. He kept playing. He didn't sit down. They didn't put the backup in, even though we blew the brakes off of Chicago that game. But the fact of the matter is, he stayed in it and he kept fighting. That showed he had heart. So, man, that's a work ethic. That can't be taught, man. That's something that you just have, yo. Like, bro. So, I don't know. Chicago, even though Chicago's record not really impressive. Yeah, Chicago's 3-8. But hold on, look at the games that they lost. Falcons, they lost 27-24. Lions, they lost 31-30. Dolphins, they lost 35-32. Let's see. Dallas, that's a bit of a landslide. 49-21. No, 49-29. Patriots 33-14. Commanders. Oh no, they beat the Patriots 33-14. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That was right. I covered that game. That was when they ran all over them. I was like, yo, how did that happen? Oh man. Commanders held them to 12 points. Lost 12-7. Vikings 29-22. Giants 20-12. So look, hold up. Texans 23-20. Packers Packers ran away with that one 27-10. And the 49ers 19-10. So look, Chicago was in some games, man. They really lost by an average of I'll say like maybe 3 to 5 points. I say like maybe 3 to 5 points is what they lost by. But yo, like, man, I'll tell you one thing. Like next year, Chicago's gonna be a contender, cause like with Justin Fields putting up the type of numbers that he's doing now, you know, even with him, you know, with him rushing, if he cuts back on his rushing just a little bit and focuses on his throwing, like I think that's what's gonna happen next year. You know, he focuses more on his throwing and his accuracy, and utilizes those weapons, Mooney and Claypool. No, he got the tight end, Kemet. So yeah, like yeah, he went off last couple of weeks. He didn't go off last week, but yeah, he went off last couple of weeks. But look, man, watch out for Chicago. They losing these games by slim margins. But in any case, that's all I got for right now. I just wanted to talk about these these second year quarterbacks. Look, I'm not taking nothing away from Trevor Lawrence. I just think Justin Fields is having a better year. But Trevor Lawrence, got some stuff down there too. He got Christian Kirk. They got Zay Jones. He's got a competent coach behind him. You know, he doesn't have to, you know, worry about like Urban Meyer doing dumb shit like trying to sleep with college kids and kick your kicker in the leg. You know, that guy that you might need to come in clutch. So yeah, Trevor Lawrence has definitely improved leaps and bounds over last year as well. I just think Justin Fields is having a better year. Hold on, what's Jacksonville's record? Oh yeah, Jacksonville is 3-7. So yeah, so they like right neck and neck in the same boat. But in any case, those are just my thoughts. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. We can chop it up. My name is Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything at the bottom. I'm out.